Greetings to you all. Welcome to my Web University free educational videos. My name is Wahid Lutfi, and I'm providing you these videos for educational purpose in the computer science field. And you're welcome to watch them and subscribe them and learn from them and make some comments as you like them so I can improve it for your needs. And these videos are all for you. Without further ado, let me show you what I have for you today for today's topic. So in today's topic, we're going to install a WinZip for utility that is called WinZip for basically Windows Zip utility. I'm going to just download that one. So I just visited google.com. On the search engine, I type in Windows Zip utility, and then this page comes in. Notice the URL, it says HTTPS, which is secure page, and it is www.winzip.com. So I'm going to visit this page for download, WinZip professional download and everything. So this is the official, as you can see, this page. And it is really nice because this utility back in 1994, when I was a student, I was working at the lab and helping students as a computer science student. We just kind of like helping students to do their source code and programs and compile and everything. So for some of them that they were working on Windows, they all had to unzip those compilers that were coming, like Borland C compiler and so on. So on this one, I'm going to download this one. Later on, I'm going to install a curl for Windows, which is similar to wget. That is a utility that actually allows you to get images and files from some other location. Could be from the internet, from anywhere from the web. You can download it, and I'll have videos that shows how to do that one on Linux and UNIX. But I'm going to download that one also on Windows. And then in order to do it on Windows, we have to have zip. So that's why I'm installing this WinZip stuff. Windows zip and unzip is the utility. So let's just get download this one. Download now, WinZip 27. Bear with me because I'm doing it for the first time after more than 20 years. I never had to install it because I always were working on Linux and Solaris and Unix stuff. But on PC Windows stuff, when you do it, you need this utility to just unzip any tar gunzip file similar to Linux, or any zip files on Windows. So you need this one. I'm going to click on this download and then see what this one is bringing us. So this page comes in, and then right now it's waiting for analytics because I agreed with the cookies. So I tried to just get this one zip file for me. So this one now just got installed on my directory folder of and then it also tells you right here on the install, very easy two-step installation. So I don't need to go to the download directory here and run it. I could just click on here and open it, open file, and that would just automatically run because extension is .exec. So I'm going to agree with the firewall allowing this publisher Corel Corporation to just go ahead and install the software on my machine. And then I'd say, yeah, go ahead, trust this one. You have to agree on it in order to do the installation. Welcome to WinZip. So I'm going to click next. And then the license agreement, I do agree, obviously, otherwise you won't be able to install it. So it is going through the installation now. And this interface comes in and says prepare to install for Windows installer. This Windows installer is a software called Install Shield. and that actually does all the packing and unpacking for you. So this may take a couple of minutes. I don't know how long it's going to take for it, or maybe less, depending on your speed of your computer, and also the number of files and directories that it has to create. Right now it's preparing to install it. While that one is in session, I want to introduce you to my website. This one is basically my Web University free educational videos. It's not a website. It's actually it's a video YouTube channel that you are welcome to subscribe, and you could watch all these videos online for free at the YouTube channel. And then as I was mentioning it, under the shorts, I have some videos that I was showing you how to do like less than 1 minute, download some images from the web using curl or wget. So this one I'm going to install WinZip utility in order to just make sure that this is going to take a while. It says please wait while Windows configuring WinZip. So it is doing the installation as well at this time. So let's just wait for it. I'm going to bring it down here so you can see better, because these two steps is basically saying that you agree with the firewall, which we did, and now it's doing this step 3, which is completing the installation. Completing the installation. So let's just go back while this one is 4 seconds. I'm not going to go back. We just are patient enough to just wait 4 seconds for this. Come on, Wahid. So we're getting this utility for free. It used to be costing people long time ago. But sometimes for advertisement purpose, people they do give things for free nowadays. And then some of these utilities on Linux, it already comes with open source community. So, and if you don't have it, you can just get this software from open source community. On Linux especially, it comes as a standard port, like tar gunzip file, gu unzip, gun unzip, gunzip, all those ones, or by default comes with every distribution of Linux, whether it's Ubuntu or Debian Ubuntu, or Red Hat Meraki, or Red Hat itself, or some other distribution, Fedora, and then Linux Mint, and all those other ones. So now we're done with this installation. Thank you for installing WinZip, the easiest way to zip, protect, and share your files. And sometimes you need to send a number of images. You can zip them into one file and then send it to your loved ones. Sometimes you need to send a number of documents or something. You compress them into a zip file and then you send them. Sometimes you unzip them on that destination when it arrives. So this utility, WinZip and unzip, it provides you both. Now we have there, it says, congratulations, you successfully installed WinZip. You're all set to go and test drive the next 21 in this. So this one is already done, and then we're not gonna do the rest of these here. We could just look on the configurations on the program files to see where that get installed. And sometimes the path is automatically set. Let me just show you on command prompt. So if I just minimize these windows here, and then I just open up a command prompt, notice all these zip stuff are just getting updated. So if I just refresh this screen, my desktop is there now. Notice that the registration comes in. By now, use evaluation version. So I'm going to use the evaluation version because at this time I'm not gonna buy it. I don't need it. I just do it for a demo purpose. I'm going to just uninstall it right after I do the demo. I could just buy the evaluation, pay for the license if I use it. And so at this time, I'm going to skip it because I basically need to just use it for evaluation purpose. And this was all the intention. And then what is this one? WinZip evaluation version frequently. And this. So this one is basically, it tells you that you can evaluate it. And here's a example of the screen that you can do it and so on. And then there's a lot of other things that are installed. So at some point when I check on curl, if I take advantage of this one, using it and show the example, then I will either pay for the license and keep it, or just the evaluation period is 1 month, I believe. So within that time, I could just say I don't need it to install it, because I don't work on it. Mainly, I'm on the Linux platform here. So if I just go here, I show you, like for example, while I'm doing zip, I'm going to give you a lesson on some files here, how you could just quickly do this. So let's say I go on the programs, and then I go my shells directory, clear a screen, and then I say star.sh. And then now if I say tar cvf star.sh, I could just create it and say vem dot all.sh dot tar. So star.sh. That is how fast on Linux you can do that tarball. So now the tarball is already there, and then I can do tar tvf all.sh.tar. And then this is a tar archive format. I can just also do gunzip, gzip, and then all.sh.tar. That would automatically put a all.sh.tar.gz, which is that file. And then if I do file star.tar, now .gunzip is that gunzip compressed format. And then if I just want to unzip it, gun unzip all.sh.tar.gunzip, this now back onto the tar file. So now if I say file star.tar, then it says tape archive. And if I want to just untar it, obviously unzipping it, basically, I can just go make a directory called temp here, and then cd to the temp, and move the all.star.tar here. So now I have it here. I can say tar xvf star.tar. So now I just extract all those shell script here. But because I don't need both of them, I could just, that was demo purpose, rm-rf temp. Now everything that I do, I undo it. Okay, so that was just on the Linux side. On the Windows side, similarly, you can just go to the program files and then find out the zip directory under program files. So right here, if you right click on the WinZip, and then you can just say properties, you can also see where the program files WinZip, and then WinZip.exec is the name. And then, so if I go on the program files here on the C drive, program files, because the WinZip is right here, WinZip directory, then there's a WinZip.exec, and then that's the file that I could just, right here, you notice that when I went to properties, WinZip 64.exec. So right here, I can search for it, or I can go down here, and there's an executable called WinZip 64 somewhere here, right here. Where is it? A WinZip 64. Let me just sort it by name, and then you can see the name is WinZip right here, 32-bit, and then 64-bit somewhere here too. Updater WinZip 32, 64. Where is it? It's just hiding somewhere here. So an easy way to search it, if you don't find it by glancing at it, you can say WinZip and then a star. this would just star, meaning that show me everything that is on that directory with, and right here is there. And if I just not put 64 WinZip 64, I don't put the wildcard there, I can just limit it. And if I just say exactly, just show me the dot 64, then I could do it. So you can do a wildcard or something like that. And then the file WinZip is right here, 64. There's a config file and other ones. So when you unzip something, you just use that utility similar to gunzip. At this time, I don't have any file. And if you just are on the Windows directory, similarly, like for example, let's say I'm going here on C directory, users, Wahid, mywebuniversity.com. And then let's just go under books, and then let's look at the code blocks, for example, this program. So this program is hello-world.c. You can see on the entire directory. If I just want to do like look at all these executable, and then just two executable, and then the source code. If I just go this, that, and by pressing Control, you can select this one, and then you now select, say, put it into a WinZip. Notice that it is already there, so you can just say add or add it to hello world.zip, and then it you select this one, the WinZip file will get created based on that those files. And notice it is opening the same utility that we were earlier looking at, the evaluation. And you say, it says you have been added, your files have been added, the files will be compressed when saved. I'm going to say, go ahead, do that. And notice right here is the file that are there. So if I right click on this one, and I can look at the properties, open with WinZip, or edit it, and then open with, and then I say use WinZip. So I can do a lot of combination of unzipping it and everything. So now when it says unzip, you can also tell it where to unzip it, the directory. So, and then the source, it says extract here or something. Yes, unzip the files, hello world, unzip the files document folder. So it says to the document folder, unzip the files to the folder I choose. No. So if I just say unzip it by default, let's see where it does it. Yeah, it is right here under the code block hello world. So it just created the hello world directory here, and inside there it puts all those ones. You can just see that those files here. And at the same time, if you close this one, the evaluation version of it, and you can see that there's hello world that got unzipped, and these three files are there. So that's zipping and unzipping it. And I'm going to do curl next, and I will just use the same utility. I hope you learned something from it, because I not only showed you Windows, and I also showed you tar and gunzip on the Linux side. And please forgive me if you just did not want to see that one, and you're only a Windows person. But my purpose is to teach you whatever I can teach you. And whatever you don't like, you can just skim over of those ones and don't watch that part, and then learn the part that interests you. And please don't forget to like and subscribe so I can make more videos for you. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.